Walk round the compound.
Sees the big cats. Sees the big cats. Little ditty about Big Cat Derek. But nothing rhymes with Derek, and I don't have time to sing anything else.
There's Heidi with the tractor and feed. And you. This was a bad girl. Not just like, oh, haha, TT, he, for like the webcast and everything. Like, no, she actually was being a bad girl. We thought that she hurt Mika. Sorry, we thought she hurt Zara. Because we just got done feeding them. Tossed the leg in. Mika takes it, pulls it over the side, and then just like sits there and just waits and stares. And Zara's over in the corner. Toss the leg in for Zara. Zara grabs it, and then like she sprints. Mika's like, oh, it's on, and like starts chasing after her and like tags her, like, and like, I mean, because they'll do stuff like that where they chase around after each other. They just do. But like Mika kind of went a little too hard. And then just claws like into Zara's leg, and then Zara got over here, and then she's like doing this like with her leg. Heidi, of course, is just like, yo, just expletives. Mika, bad girl. And then Zara like kind of did like, hold on, guys, and like kind of did like the someone on NFL, just like, I gotta lay down. And like did that, and we're like, oh shit, no, we got. And then I was like, we got to get her in the lockdown. Because if it's serious, if she like dislocated a hip or something like that, then we can't let her like go and try to nurse it away from us. We have to be able to get to her, provide care. We're taking pictures and videos. We're trying to look. Oh. Hi. Taking pictures. We're taking videos. We're saying like, do you see any difference? Okay, she's limping on this side. Okay, are there any contusions? Are there any lacerations? Are there any claw marks? Are there any whatever? And yeah. Heidi's even sitting there saying like, all right, maybe we like coming up with the game plan. Like, do we need to get her into a transport cage? Possibly move her over to Rasa's enclosure if like she needs to recover. Thinking of all this stuff, and then in the meantime, we've got tractor bucket still full of parts and pieces, and it's like, all right, we got Zara locked up. Let's get her locked up. Let's let her just kind of hang out. Let's feed all the rest of them. We'll come back. We'll figure out what to do. And then of course, we get back, and then Zara's kind of like just kind of walking back and forth. She's a little stiff, just kind of like, yeah, let me back out there. Let me back out there. Round two. And Heidi is like, all right, okay. She doesn't. It like we were watching her walk a bunch inside the lockdown. It didn't look like she had. She looked like a lot better. She wasn't like laying down. She just had like a little bit of stiffness, but didn't seem to have like true mechanical failure, like an orthopedic misadventure. Look at her, trying to make it seem like she just did nothing wrong and that she's cute and sweet. So yeah, it looked like she didn't have some sort of, lasting kind of injury. So Heidi's like, okay, she seems like she's all right. Let her out. And then she like got out 2 steps. And then Mika by this time had been like eating a horse leg over here. And Zara just kind of looked up and then did like the back feet kind of thing and just Leroy Jenkins. And Heidi's like, yeah, she's fine. False alarm. She's fine. Nothing to see here. So yeah. You know what? Screw both of you for giving us a fright. Hello, all you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hi, how are you doing? Just got done feeding. Light is scant, so moving. Sorry, Melissa, you're gonna have to put up a lot of if royalty-free images here. And also, Melissa, like, okay, Melissa, pro tip, if I'm gonna try to make it to where if you want to edit between like the approach and then the zoom in, I will keep shots like this still, so you don't have to do a lot of funny work to try to make it, you know, make the picture, the image, the sticker, I don't know, one of those things. You don't have to do excessive stuff. We've got to get our fields mowed, but there's I get clover. Was it? Is it horses like that? I guess that's what Heidi's saying. I don't know. Look at these guys. Synchronized. Synchronized Civility. Might be your title. Might be the title. Who knows? I never know. I never know what she's gonna choose. Oh, and also just for this one only, but if you can find, Melissa, if you can find a cart, like from here on out, don't worry about these ones, but if there's any other cats that like are angry and kind of like going like, get some like a gif of just kind of cartoon steam, just like a little animation, like a vector gif, and then kind of put it almost kind of like, you know, they have like steam kind of coming out of their ears, like, if you could do that, that would be, I would like that. Please, por favor. Dive Ollie, that's your bathwater. Okay. When he does it, it's endearing. When I do it, I get funny looks at them all. Oh, and that was, she had cow, so not horse. If you need to get some like a Shutterstock image of a cow leg, that's what she had. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Kiki. Hi, pretty girl. Can I come over and say hi? Just want to say hi. 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 Hi, hi, hi. Chin, chin, chin. Hi. Hi, sugar pie. Hey, sugar pie. Okay, okay. Hi, baby. All right. And see, and then you start rubbing on the fence. And it sends conflicting messages. What if I'm over here? Now, is it sometimes, okay, does she want company? But just not too close. It's almost kind of like how there's different like comfort distances with different cultures. Like some cultures, they'll talk and they're like right here, and they're like, hello, you know, my name is Kiara, or my name is Derek. But then there's another culture, it's like, well, I'm Kiara, please step back. Too close. Too close, monsieur. Actually, I think Norway is one of the like, hey, let's keep our distance cultures. What are some other ones where, I mean, like, hi, it's nice to meet you. We've never been around each other, ever. And I'm really happy for this moment right now. Let's shake hands. Can we shake hands? Thanks. We're just meeting for the first time. Americans, I think it's like a little bit more, maybe not like crazy distance, but it's, you know, respectable space. Don't get too close. I mean, like, you don't have to like get way far away, but just, you know, there is personal space. Maybe a little bit less than an arm's length. Yeah, okay, so arm's length, probably fine. Elbow's length, not fine. If I'm just meeting you, I might be just like, and that's the other thing, because then like, well, there's a culture that kind of, they do normal interactions at an arm's length, and then another culture literally does elbow length, you know, like interactions with their friends, family, strangers, doesn't matter. So if like you get the elbows length and the arm's length people, and then they meet, then the elbows length people come right up and they're like, hi, and they're legitimately being nice and friendly, and the arm's length people are like, whoa, 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 and they back up, and then it could seem kind of like, oh, like you don't like me, you're rude. Well, firebug, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, firebug. At least someone's not spicy. All I've been having is like spicy cats and shitheads. So, you might be my first sweetie. Hi. And Diwali was distracted, so like he's just kind of like in between. Like, can't even tell what flavor he is right now. Fire wins the sweet award. The Bliss Index award. The sucrose. I'm not arbitrarily against sweet stuff, but I do, there's a limit. I'm more savory as far as like snacks and stuff like that are concerned. More of a savory kind of guy. And look at that. You know, I'm more chips. Or as they say in the UK, I like crisps. Crisps. Give me a sack of crisps, please. So if I ever do a trip over there, give me a sack of your finest crisps. Hi. Whoa. Whoa. Did you think I was gonna like do some pull some funny stuff? She's like, I gotta be ready for whatever you're gonna do. I guess that she is the sister. She's got to worry about those heathens over there pulling shenanigans. wet willies and stuff. You know, brothers stuff. Hi, baby. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna sit over here and keep an eye on you. Got my eyes. I'm watching. Nice person. What's he barking at? I mean, he's a Pyrenees, so you know. The threshold is set very low for what constitutes a bark. Yeah, handsome guy. He actually got his coat all done up nice. There was a mobile groomer that works around here, and they come by and get him all gussied up, which was horribly traumatic for him. But man, did he look and smell and feel awesome. And I mean, he's not shedding like he was. His coat just feels amazing. He's got to feel amazing because all of that, whoa, there was some lightning. There was some fire in the sky. Hi. So I know that we talked about aliens at that one before. That abduction scene, Fire in the Sky of the movie, which is nowhere near, it doesn't, the scene in the movie, is like nowhere close to the account that Travis Walton gave. He had a much more, you know, like, yeah, I was in the room and then I went into another room and I saw some aliens and it really freaked me out. And then they kind of like made me go to sleep. And then I think that's kind of what it is. And I will say, like, even though like I know I talked about it in the last one, it's like, I think most of the stuff is like, there's a lot of maybe different explanations for different stories that have nothing to do with aliens. Again, not saying that, you know, everyone is a bunch of big fibbers, but it just gets kind of put into the cultural zeitgeist. And then it kind of becomes part of like a collective consciousness thing. I will say, like, his story is interesting. And like one of those things where it's like when you have, I don't know, it almost, maybe it's not so much his story, but it's like he seems believable. I don't think he's really changed his story. And he just seemed like a normal guy, just like a normal, you know, like he's just a normal country kind of logger guy that had this thing supposedly happen, you know. But regardless, anyway, talking about Fire in the Sky, which the most, like, bar none, the most horrific, terrifying alien abduction scene that's like ever been put to cinema. I think I watched that movie, like, and I was just like, oh, Fire in the Sky, aliens, that's neat. And I must have been like in 4th grade. Oh, geez. Oh, boy. I still can watch that. I'll sometimes bring it up on like YouTube and I'll watch it, you know, Fish Fears and stuff like that. It still gives me the creeps. It gives me the heebies and the jeebies. But it has nothing to do, like, it is a wildly dramatized telling. And it's not accurate to his story. It's not accurate to his claim, like, at all. But I will say, testament to the filmmakers, testament to the story crafters. I was seeing some lightning out here. There we go. I was thinking, like, I ain't gonna end this cast until I get a bolt, until I get a strikey poo. Conjuring up my old man, my Mr. Leahy, R.I.P. Mr. Dunsworth. Yep, that's a nice little cloud. And it's interesting because you think something like lower that they are on the horizon, the darker, but then they get higher, they get a little bit lighter because it's like there's still light. They're able to still kind of like see some of the latent, sunlight that's kind of, because it's up and over that curvature of the earth kind of thing, which is neat. Okay, one more strike and then I'm going to call it. So what's everyone been up to? Let me know in the comments what sort of things you've been doing lately. Hobbies, maybe things that you've been watching on TV. Interesting. That doesn't count. I need to actually see a bolt. I'm curious as to what you have been doing. What sort of rabbit holes? Oh, okay. That counts. That was good. That was pretty good. Thanks for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbist Award in the comments section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always visit the website carerescuetexas.com for more information. You keep those tigers fed. Big shout out to the extra fancy patrons. I see you. You are so fancy. And thank you so much for your continued support. We'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.
Walk around the compound, walk around the compound, stay 6 feet. Walk around the compound, walk around the compound, walk around the compound, stay 6 feet. Walk around the